pressure was on the three Texas divers, Robin Carter, Sherry Wigginton, and Terri Siepel. Siepel's second dive failed to score well. Stanford didn't need the points, but Eileen Richettelli was in there fighting to defend her title. It was a tense, emotional competition for Texas, the Longhorns needing the points for a second-place team finish. A junior from Michigan, Cinnamon Woods, surprised the field, leading after 2 rounds. Despite a good dive by Robin Carter, it was a disappointing round for Texas. With the Florida Gators watching closely, the Longhorns appeared to falter and seemed unable to put themselves in good position going into the last round. Eileen Richettelli, meanwhile, would try to mount her own charge on Cinnamon Woods. This is the final round of dives. No Texas divers at the top. Wigginton, Carter, and Siepel in 4th, 7th, and 8th. And that is making Coach Jill Sturkle plenty nervous. Here's Terri Siepel's final dive.
This is an inward 2.5 somersaults pike. She just leaves it short of vertical. She jumped her hips back away from the platform too much, and she wasn't able to complete the rotation.
42 on that dive for Terri Siepel. Up next, Eileen Richettelli from Stanford.
A back 1.5 somersaults with 2.5 twists. Great dive. She ripped the entry. She had a nice jump, and she was able to line up and rip the entry, and that's what she's going to need to do to take the lead.
And that is a good score for Eileen Richettelli on her final dive.
Here we see she gets a strong jump. Her shoulders are very square, and she's able to square out, look at the water, and rip.
Eileen Richettelli obviously pleased with that dive. Cinnamon Woods of Michigan will now try to hang on to her lead.
This is the same dive that Eileen did. Oh, just beyond vertical. She started leaning from the start, and she got too much rotation, couldn't control it.
And that is not good enough. Eileen Richettelli will move into 1st place, push Cinnamon Woods down to 2nd.
I think she knows it, too.
Let's take another look at Cinnamon Woods' dive.
She leans back. She's too far away from the platform. It causes a swingy rotation, so you can't control the finish.
A disappointed Cinnamon Woods, and up now for Texas, Robin Carter.
Robin Carter's doing the exact same dive. Nice dive, not a great dive. She had her head down on the finish, which caused her to go beyond vertical.
Robin Carter with a 51.80 on that last dive. Up now from SMU, Cheril Santini.
Cheril's doing a reverse 2.5 somersaults tuck. Nice jump, but she just didn't line it up on the finish. Sherry Wigginton is doing a back 1.5 with 3.5 twists, one of the more difficult dives being done in this competition. Oh, she leaves it just a little bit short of vertical. I would have liked to have seen a little stronger jump at the beginning of the dive so she could be able to line it up and rip it.
40 on that last dive, and that has got to be disappointing for Texas. A big outing, though, for Eileen Richettelli as she gets congratulations from Richard Quick. The 2nd year in a row she wins the 3-meter and 10-meter platform competitions.
It shows you how tough she really is to come from behind and defend yet another title. When everyone is gunning for you, I know how difficult that can be.
So it's Eileen Richettelli at the top, followed by Cinnamon Woods. Texas took 5th, 7th, and 8th. Not the best.